This is just a sample of the audiobook. To get the complete audiobook, access the link posted in the first comment.
On March 28, 1874, the Minister of Public Works of the young French Third Republic, 1870 to 1940, wrote a short note to the Prefect of Police of Paris, alerting him to a problem at the Palais Royal in the center of the French capital. One-time residents of the Orléans branch of the French royal family, the Palais Royal was by then a well-established arena of public sociability, with a garden, arcades, and small shops. It was also a long-standing haunt of women who sold sex and men who sought sex with other men. As the letter explained, the tenants of the Galerie d'Orléans, an arcade situated between the palace itself and the garden of the Palais Royal, complain that this gallery serves every day, particularly in the evening, as the rendezvous of individuals of both sexes with depraved morals, whose presence keeps away honest people and which causes real harm to commerce. About a month and a half later, the police responded to the minister's concern by affirming that this area remained under near constant surveillance, which resulted in the daily arrest of prostitutes and pederasts, as men who sought sex with other men were commonly called in the 19th century. At the same time, the police noted their concern that this surveillance in such a busy part of the city might also keep away those taking a promenade without producing the desired results, and that it could bring, to the contrary, grave harm to the commerce of the arcade. These letters placed sexual solicitation as a central administrative issue and underscore its significance to wandering the Palais Royal, especially in the evening. Though brief, the exchange reveals themes that were central to discussions of the security, safety, health, and morality of Paris among the police, moral commentators, and other administrators during the 19th century. The call for the police to manage who could and could not access public space, often in the name of commerce and in light of an apparent distinction between honest and dishonest Parisians, threaded their way through attempts to manage the life of a city undergoing rapid and large-scale change. And yet, the police's fear that their own intervention would only exacerbate the problem highlights a simple fact. Sex could not so easily be hidden from public view, nor could the distinction between the proper and improper users of urban space be easily sustained. Indeed, the very attempt to control those seeking sex in public may have only perpetuated the problem. This book traces the struggle between those who tried to control evidence of sex in public and those who provided it, sought it out, and otherwise encountered it in transforming urban spaces. In doing so, it posits the central importance of women who sold sex and men who sought sex with other men to what we now consider characteristically modern forms of urban culture. Through the course of the century, Paris provided the setting for the development of new models of urban renewal that remade the capital into the city of broad boulevards, department stores, cafés, restaurants, and dance halls that we know today. State administrators, expert moralists, police authorities, and private entrepreneurs struggled to redesign, redevelop, and redeploy city space in ways that opened Paris to new modes of social control, circulation, and consumption.